Welcome everybody to another teaching video with Humble and Squonky. This is to answer why the car you made with a Settle Corsa car tuner and named your very own name, somehow you share with a buddy online and neither car is going to launch. Okay, well, a Settle Corsa does not like capital letters. And if you've had any capital letters in the name of your car, this is one possible reason why your car is not being seen and doesn't run. I hope you like these screenshots, guys. Some of these cars are really fun, and they're all made by Squonky and Humble. That's a beauty right there. But anyway, stick around. We're going to show you how to do it, how to change them with the Content Manager, and we're going to start right about now. So stick with us, and I hope you like it. Alright guys, bye-bye. Or not bye-bye, but check it out.
Hi everybody, Humble here. I was talking to Jody the other day and he said if you're having any problems with your cars running online, it's because of the capital letters. Alright, I see capital letters here. What do we do about it? Well, let's see. We'll go to OK, so we've got the car. Then we'll go into the Content Manager showroom. We'll come up here and we'll see that we'll highlight the C and give it a small one. We'll highlight the T and give it a small one. I hate to do it, but George has to be decaffeinated, and the S for Spectre has to find a new place to enjoy itself. Now we'll click down here somewhere, and it'll do that. And now what we're going to do is we will get out of here and it'll say save changes. We say yes. Now we come over to our Settle Corsa Cars folder and we'll come down to that car that we just had. And it is, it's on here somewhere. Bear with me just a moment. There it is right there. Okay, now here we have to go rename. Small, that's got to become small. Right there, boot. And the Spectre has to go small. Boot. Okay. Now let's open it up and we'll look at the KN5 file. And we see that everything here is small. The only other place there could be anything would be in the Cars INI folder, in the data folder. By right-clicking and left-clicking, we can see that name, screen name, is all capital. But the Camaro is capital, the Touring is capital, the George is capital, and the Spectre is capital. Okay, now let's save that. Now, I don't know why screen name is all, everything else is capitals. So that should do it, shouldn't it? Well, let's take a look at it again, the KN5. That seems perfectly fine. Okay, let's open it up in the Content Manager showroom, or at least the Content Manager for the shits and giggles. And we'll go to the car. And it did save the changes. And now we'll go to the showroom. And it's in the showroom. That's usually a good sign that maybe we're on the right track. What a beautiful car too. And it really is a nice car. But we're not here to gawk at cars. We're here to see if it works. Let's see if the lights work. Yes, they do. Look at that engine. Under glass. Twin fans. Yeah, you need the cooling for a 427 like that. Okay, let's get out of here. Now, will it run? Well, we'll go to drive and we'll find out. We'll go to drive and we'll hit go. We'll be racing against a Mustang that Jody turned me on to. I forgot who did it. Oh, looks to be like everything is in lowercase. Hey, I think we're on to something, guys. I think we're on to something. Let's try with one more car if this launches, and I think we've got her. Again, this is only if you're going to take a car that you've already done yourself and you've named it, and you put capital letters in. Okay, we're all set for here. And there's the competitor right there. Looks like it's Uncle M's. Okay, I just wanted to have a little fun. Okay, get back in here and then leave. All right. So far, so good. We're going to try it with one more car to see if we really understand how to do this, and then we should be happy campers. All right, again, everything looks fine. So let's come over here to something that we can see is not right. And let's go to, well, all of them need to have something done to them, it looks like. So let's do, let's do this one. So as soon as we touch it down here, we come on up. No, that's not where we do it. We go OK, and then we come into the Content Manager where we get a chance to do it. Now we go C and an N and an SS. I hate to do it because I like the looks of the capitals, but hey, if we're going to play with it online, and this is going to be the difference between it works or it doesn't work, I guess we don't have much choice. You know, there's certain boundaries to everything, and you have to play according to the game. Okay, now see, we're already to the end of this. So I come down here to just under muscle, actually, and I clack it with a left mouse, and that supposedly does something for us. And then we come into the showroom. I don't know if that's necessary, but we're in here. And, well, that's always a nice thing to, oh, this is a cool car. And it's got the first of the headers that I have the blacks on the inside, so they actually look like they're hollow. Well, they are hollow if you cut the ends off like I did, but in any event, there we are. So now we close this out, and it'll say, do you want to save it? Yes. At that stage of the game, we come over here, and we look for the rascal. And that shouldn't be terribly hard to find. There it is right there. And see, we've got some issues with this. So we're going to rename the G for small, and the T for time has got to be small. Okay, everything else is small. All right, now we'll open this up. We'll take a look at the KN5s, and they are all small. And we will, if you see SEX and SFX, this is an SFX sound file. I just didn't know which one I liked better, so I just changed one letter, and that way I can figure it out later. So go to Data, go to the car INI, right mouse, and then Edit. And as you can see, we do have to change some things. We have to change the C here. Now, Jody says you don't have to do it here, but if it's a matter of just, well, maybe we don't have to. And eventually we'll find that out. If we don't have to, all the better. But it just seems to me like to do a thorough job, we might as well strike while the iron's hot. And I'll give myself more fuel to start off with. I'll go to 77 liters like I like to do. Okay. So, I think we got it. So, Greg, this is the way to do it as best I understand from what Jody told me, and there really is a reason for it, because things will either work or they won't work. Now, let's go back in and see if it's kept our changes, which last time it did, so we'll hope it does this time. Now, I don't know if your addition of Content Manager will, now see that, the C is small, the Nova is small. If we go to look at it here in this screen, small, everything is small. But here, the parent, that's not small. But we ain't going to sweat that. Piss on it. I think it'll work. We'll find out. And that's the name of that tune. So that's it, guys. If you ever have an issue with that, you have a beautiful car. You've worked on it yourself. You've come into the Settle Corsa Car Tuner, like I keep it in my documents folder, a Settle Corsa Car Tuner. You want to make a copy of a car and then name it your own name. And if you put capitals in, it'll run in the game. It might not be seen without the content manager, though. I was having that problem before. If you just run stock Assetto Corsa and launch it through Steam, some of the cars you'll never even see. They don't even show up as cars. That was one of the pushes to go to the content manager. So it really is an excellent program, the content manager. You can't get around that. Even if I use an old one, and I'll show you what one I use. It's easy to tell. Just come up to settings, come to content manager, and let's see, general. And I have check for updates disabled because this is a version I use. 0.8.1976.36095, and I don't want to go above that. That one is dandy for me. I don't need anything more, so that's why it's disabled. Otherwise, all of a sudden, the son bitch would do it on me, and it would not be a happy thing for me. So that's the name of that tune, guys. I hope that's a help to you. If you've been wondering why your cars don't work with your buddies online, of course, you and your buddies have to have exactly the same cars, exactly the same versions of the track, and you better have Discord or you'll be sign languaging only. So I hope that was a help to you guys, and especially to you, Greg. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.